Hello, this is Manal Abouelkheir, Assistant Professor Clinical Pharmacy, Masr International University, and Year 1 Female Fellow. My Year 1 project entitled Designing and Implementing a Pharmacy Preceptor Development Program, mentoring the mentors under supervision of my great advisor, Prof. Ayman Afifi. All faculties of pharmacy in Egypt are currently transitioning to the new PharmD degree with an extra pharmacy practice internship year. The main aim of this year is to train pharmacy students to be proficient, skilled pharmacists able to provide optimum patient-centered pharmaceutical care and thus serve the community more efficiently. The practitioner pharmacists at the training sites, either hospitals, community pharmacies, or pharmaceutical companies, will act as preceptors and mentors for the pharmacy students throughout their experiential rotations. However, those pharmacists may have received little or no training on how to be an effective educators. And we all agree that the influence that preceptors have on the professional and personal development of students would remain significant lifelong. Meanwhile, literatures revealed the significant influence of preceptors' training program on the successful delivery of experiential education. Therefore, in order to overcome the current problem of extreme shortage in the number of competent pharmacy preceptors, we designed this project with the main aim of designing and implementing a structured training program to empower the teaching skills and competencies of current practitioner pharmacists to become effective preceptors and mentors for our students. We started our project by conducting a preceptor's needs assessment through online questionnaire and focus group meetings and discussions. The educational material was developed according to their needs and prepared based on the international standards for preceptorship. The training program was designed in the form of e-learning modules, ML Web, on the MIU model system. Here is a roadmap for the educational modules. Initially, performing a pretest to determine the baseline knowledge of the registered preceptors is mandatory to access the educational material. After submitting the pretest for training modules will appear to the candidate with different educational tools, including recorded presentations, videos, interactive case scenarios, and other supplementary materials. After reviewing the training modules, performing a post-test is required to determine the gained knowledge from the provided material. A minimum passing score of 70% is required to receive a certificate of successful completion. Finally, filling out a satisfaction survey is also requested, after which an electronic certificate of successful completion is automatically generated and sent to each preceptors via email. Over 3 months period, a total of 123 pharmacists have registered to the training modules. The pre-test score was ranging from 20 to 73%. This indicates a wide variability in the baseline knowledge of the preceptors. The average post-test score was 90%, ranging from 73 to 100%, and the score improvement between pre and post-test per preceptors was ranging from 9% to 275%, which means that some preceptors really gained a lot from this training course. Results of the satisfaction survey show that 100% of the preceptors were overall highly satisfied or satisfied about the provided material. 73% reported that the material covered is just right relative to their baseline knowledge, whereas about 1/4 reported that it was too advanced, and this also indicates a wide variability in the baseline knowledge between our preceptors. About 95% admired that their knowledge and skills have increased as a result of these training modules, and they intended to apply it in practice to improve their preceptorship skills. As with any other project, we face some challenges like the huge number of preceptors, their time restraint, and of course, the resistance to change, which is basically a human nature. However, we also lucky because we have several success factors, including the preceptors' willing and excitement to know about the new program, the MIU leadership and faculty support, and for sure, the wonderful female team support. So by going back to our predetermined outcome chain for our project, we're glad that we did achieve all the preset short-term outcomes, in addition to one more intermediate outcome, which is getting the American accreditation in pharmacy education to become the first faculty of pharmacy in Egypt to get such accreditation. Our next step will be the sustainability phase through further dissemination and promotion for the online program. and arranging for on-site and for on-site workshops and or online webinars with different training sites. Finally, I would like to express my deep thanks and gratitude to my wonderful PPDP team. Without their help and dedication, I would never achieve these great results. And this is a list for my reference, and thank you very much.